Thank you for joining us here for the news at 6. I'm Vanessa Rufus. We start here tonight. Charlotte City Council considering a rezoning request that could push dozens of families out of their homes. A developer plans to replace the Forest Park mobile community in Northeast Charlotte with an apartment complex. And this community is one that is filled with immigrants. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre is joining us live from the Government Center, where folks spoke out about these efforts before tonight's meeting. Jesse said quite a few people showed up outside.
Yes, there were about a dozen people, and also advocates were here as well. And, the families who spoke out ahead of the meeting say that, they haven't just invested money into those mobile homes, but years, memories, and community. And they are just worried that it's all going to get wiped away. These are some of the faces of Forest Park Mobile Home, a community many families have called home for decades.
People are scared because they don't have elsewhere to go.
A community now on the verge of being pushed out as a developer moves forward with a plan to rezone this land and build nearly 400 apartments.
It's not going to be fair to us to get displaced from here. It's affordable for us. I myself, I find that I can't earn enough to pay $1,000 or $1,500 a month for one of these condos.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Action NC joined residents to rally against the rezoning proposal, which they say would force about 60 families out of their homes.
This is about housing. This is about immigrant justice. This is about what kind of city Charlotte wants to be.
As a community organizer, I've seen families of color, especially immigrant families, hit hardest by the policies of big corporate landlords and developers who put their pocketbooks over the needs and quality of life of renters and homeowners.
Letters were sent to residents back in 2024, telling them the property would be sold. But for many here, they say relocating is not so simple.
People are going to end up losing their homes, either, having to figure out where to move, or they could just end up in the streets because it's kind of hard to find a place, especially with not enough time like that. 2 years, it's just not enough.
Now, residents say even the cost of relocating the mobile homes, if it can be moved without falling apart, is high, can cost thousands of dollars. They say relocation options are either unaffordable or physically impossible. And now they're just waiting on city leaders to make the final decision. Live in Uptown, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.